Here is a unique strategy to help you handle all forms of stress. It's probably something you already know, however, you've not really realized how impactful or important it is in your life. So, we live in an era where there is so much going on, whether it's where we live locally or what's going on around the world. There's even the news that we hear every day, bad news emanating from here and there. And then you have your workplace that is contributing to the stress of your life, or sometimes parenting is overwhelming you, or even maybe your relationship or marriage, or your finances is not meeting up with the bills, the demands you have. And when all of these are happening, we are bound to feel really sad, to feel sorrowful, to think about our lives like this is the worst season of my life, or I just can't cope, I just can't continue. But here is one unique strategy that can make you stay hopeful and also help you to carry on. And that is being intentional in practicing gratitude. So I'm just going to read quickly from this book again. Maybe by the time I'm done with this series, you may not even want to buy this book again. Because I've already shared the content. So, well, that's fine. So, not long ago, I got a mail that I had greatly anticipated. With trembling hands, I opened it. To my utmost dismay, I saw the text boldly written, fail. I failed an exam, yes. I'm someone that don't like failing an exam. So I tried to work extremely hard so that I can pass the exam. But this time around, I failed. I didn't know how to take the news as I wasn't prepared for what I saw. Yes, I was among the high flyers in my class back then. I wasn't used to failing an exam, but this one happened. Yes, I have thoughts like my life is over, my career is gone, and I'm finished. But I refused to utter them with my mouth. I worried about the time devoted to studying, money spent in paying for the exam. Yeah, 1 minute, okay? Money spent in paying for the exam and the energy consumed. When you think about all the efforts you've given to something, or you're looking for a job, how much you've prepared, and then you get that information telling you have failed. So while my mind was clouded by worries, I saw no reason to fudge on. However, all of that changed when I remembered my wins that year, especially the previous months. You see, I am a stress management coach. And countless times, I have seen the amazing effects of intentionally practicing gratitude. Because I was intentionally recognizing and recording my wins and God's blessings in the past. Please give me a minute. I'll be back. It was very easy for me to recognize that I've had more wins than losses. This loss seemed major, but it was not enough to make me ignorant of things that worked out. I was also able to think clearly on how to forge ahead despite the failure. I was able to see opportunities to do better with my career. It wasn't easy within the first few hours I saw the mail, but the path eventually seemed clearer on the next step to take. It is usually our first instinct to whine about our failures and our stressors and quickly forget the times we got it right. These disturbing situations can steal our peace of mind for a long time, depending on how much we allow it to. If you want to stay ahead of the unpleasant seasons of life, you must make gratitude a lifestyle. And how do you do it? So just do this simple exercise, okay? Get a book that you call My Book of Blessings. It could be a journal or any exercise book. And then record every win and every blessing you've experienced. Know that this exercise may seem too insignificant or easily ignored, but I challenge you to do this consistently for a week, a month, and eventually a year. This is what will happen when you do. When you feel like dwelling on all the terrible things you've experienced, your mind will subconsciously bring to your remembrance all your wins, all your wins, or at least most of them. They will help you to feel better, worry less, and focus on finding solutions for a better life. So tell me, are you going to start recording in your book of blessings? Are you going to start doing it? Let me know in the comments. And if you don't know already, this is part of Stress Awareness Month pre-summit series. Now, I am hosting a Stress Management Summit Africa for the 5th time. And this year is going to be on the 25th and 26th of April 2025. And this particular summit is going to involve 13 experts across the globe that will help you cope with the stress of parenting, work-related stress. I encourage you to register now. Do not miss it for anything.